Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ori, and welcome back to the Colorful Cow campaign as Hamburg, where we're trying to pick up the Bunte Kuh achievement, along with a few other trade-related achievements, mainly so we can play around with the new Dharma trade company mechanics. First episode, not really a lot happened overall. We did pick up Miltech and Admin Tech, so that's pretty nice. We're waiting for Renaissance to spawn, and it hasn't spawned yet, which is a little odd. I've seen late Renaissance spawns before, but usually it fires right at 1500, but we'll have to see. We have two lazy diplomats right now. Yeah, there's really not a lot we can actually do currently. All of our neighbors are in trade leagues, unfortunately. So, that is kind of an issue, but we will deal with that in due time. Looking at it here, Friesland, yeah, you're allied to Burgundy and Utrecht. You're in a trade league. You're in my trade league. We're in a trade league with Lübeck right now because we are an OPM free city. So we can't actually be part of a trade league. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to do. We might improve relations. I think actually we will improve relations with Lübeck. We haven't improved relations for quite some time. We do have a historical friends modifier here, which is quite nice. So let's get right back into it, shall we? Hopefully Renaissance spawns in the not too distant future, because it will be nice to use that free city government type bonus to get that extra 10% dev cost modifier. That's going to be very nice. Now our burgers are a little upset right now because of the new min event firing, which is, it is what it is. But at least there's not disasters for going above 80 influence anymore. I do like that change quite a bit. I do like that quite a bit. Let's see. There really is nothing we can do right now. Yeah, I mean everybody would accept a call to arms there. You'd all accept the call to arms. Yeah, that's interesting. Lüneburg is going to be possibly a target. We do have a claim there, so we'll see about that. We're getting a church built in a couple more months, so that is going to help the old income out a fair bit. I believe that was an extra 0.2 something ducats a month from tax, and early game tax is our bread and butter when it comes to income. So let's keep an eye on this and see exactly what it comes out to. We do already have the entrepot here, and it would be nice to save up 1,000 ducats and upgrade it to the World Center of Trade, but I'm not sure yet. There we go, making some more money every month. That is always quite nice. Let's see what the economy tab says. Very nice, making 0.82 ducats a month now. Hey, it's something, alright? It works. It works. Prestige is in the tank right now. Republican tradition is coming back up, which is nice to see. There's Renaissance. Excellent. So what we're going to do... Oh, we're super close to... Diplotech. Alright, we're gonna fire the land maintenance guy. We're gonna hire the Diplo rep guy. Because I do want to get admin. I would like to get Diplotech. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna continue to stockpile some Monarch points for the time being. Oh, somebody died. Well, that is no big deal. What do we want to work on? Admin or military? I want to get 2 ideas, so we're going to go for the bureaucrat candidate. Since we did just, since we are focusing military, that is going to be just fine. 646, not ideal, but, oh, really? Why? Come on, man, that's just not even fair. Oh, well. Oh, I'm not going to complain. It's whatever. We will deal with it for the time being. Alright, Renaissance has spawned. We definitely need to keep stockpiling these admin points for right now. I am going to take the 50 Diplo. Even if it does increase our inflation, that means we're going to be able to pick up the Diplo tech, get a little extra trade efficiency till the end of the year, so that's going to be quite nice, I would say. Hopefully, at some point, the burgers will become loyal again. Eventually, they will be. Maybe we'll get an event or something to make them loyal. Who knows? But what we are going to do now is turn on the development cost edict here in Hamburg. So that's going to give us a 20% dev cost reduction. Let's see. I would like to get the burgers loyal. Because we could get it all the way down to, like, less than 50 per tick here. Yeah, I think we're actually going to hold off, honestly. Just for now, until hopefully we can get the burgers loyal very, very shortly. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. We're going to keep an eye on this for right now. The burgers, 32.4%. This might take a while. This might take a while. Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. Well, either way, we're going to give it a little bit of time. The edict's not costing us too much overall. We can't turn it off right now, which is unfortunate. Let's check, actually. Yeah, we can't turn it off for a year, so we'll leave it. We're almost at 200 relations with Lübeck, which is quite nice. We'll leave the diplomat there for a bit longer, I think. We could actually get a claim on Holstein. Let's do that. Might as well. I mean, Denmark could be a good friend. But, again, I'm not really sure right now. I would like to get that claim on Holstein, partially because it is... Yeah, it's a natural harbor, so I definitely want to get that. Give us more trade power in the Lübeck node. At some point, we're going to start migrating over towards the English Channel node and clean that up. But all in due time, of course. All in due time. I mean, yeah, since this is a super trade-focused campaign, because that's really what I want to do with this, we have to have an end node, of course. Like, I mean, Lübeck can be a great end node, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really allow us to pull trade from the west, which is really what I do want to do. Like I said, I want to play with the trade company mechanics. I'm quite excited about those. We're almost up to our next government reform, and that is also the nice thing about being a one-province minor. Because our autonomy is 0, we're actually getting 0.83 every 0.83 reform points. I'm going to call them reform points. I like that. Yeah, 0.83 reform points every month. So that is not too bad at all, actually. We could definitely start doing some development, but at the same time, I really want to get the burgers loyal again. It ticks up at 0.11 right now, which is definitely not bad. Not bad at all. The Republican tradition is ticking back up. Unfortunately, we no longer have that trait to get us a little extra Republican tradition. It would be nice to get the burgers all the way to 60% loyalty, but at the same time, you know, I actually just had a thought. I have an idea. I have an idea. Totally off topic, but, yeah, I would like to get that 10% dev cost gone before we start dev bombing for Renaissance. As far as money goes, hey, Lübeck! Ooh, Lübeck might buy some ships from us. We're gonna sell some ships. We're gonna sell our cogs off. Alright, that's fine. What if we... Do you just want one? How about that? Do you want a cog? No, you don't want a cog. Well, that's a shame. We don't have any other Riga. Riga, do you want a ship? Do you want some ships? Nothing in supply range. See, Bremen likes us. Would Bremen buy some ships? You would buy it for 10? I'm good with that. I will sell you a, I will sell you one cog for 10 ducats. That's fine. Let's see, Oldenburg. Oldenburg kind of likes us as well. Let's see if we can sell them. Yep, we can definitely sell Oldenburg a cog as well. So there's 20 extra ducats. This is something I don't usually do, but I definitely should do it more often. Let's see, Friesland, you want a cog done. There we go. Starter cog sold, 30 extra ducats obtained, so that's very nice to have. Pretty quickly, it'll be this year we get our next reform, so that's going to be very nice as well. Eventually, these guys will be loyal. Eventually. I want to get that contribution, but sadly, I'm not going to risk it, honestly. I do want to send an emissary to the Pope and try and start getting some papal influence. You know, actually, let's go ahead and improve relations with the Pope. We have 20 spy network on Denmark. Let's get the claim on Holstein. Oh, no. We just sent you to the Pope. Okay, that's fine. We have the claim here. You're only allied with Gelre. That's very interesting. Yeah, there's no way we can fight Denmark right now, though, in all honesty. Let's get that yearly papal influence going a little bit more so we can start farming up some mercantilism. That will be very nice. Every 50 papal influence, we can go ahead and get 1 point of mercantilism, at least up until, let's see, prestige? I'll take the papal influence right now. At least up into the point where Protestantism spawns. So, once Protestant is here, we will more than likely flip over to that. So let's try and farm up as much papal influence as we can. 21.5% because the Pope likes us better. That is always very nice. Couple more months on this, November technically. It's really nice to see that that's growing quite quickly. Let's check our elections, actually. 7th of February, 2 years. Okay, so that's not too bad. Oh, yes, that is amazing. Extra 5% dev cost reduction there. I am pleased with that. You know, I will even actually... Let's see here. We don't get anything here. We get Diplo. Yeah, I'm only going to support one more of the reforms. It's cool to see Austria getting that first reform off. I will absolutely take that construction and development cost. That's going to be spectacular for us. Especially since we're going to be dev bombing Renaissance very shortly. Once we switch out a free city, though, we may actually end up with corruption for that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So 1 more month and we'll have our very first government reform, which I am quite excited about. Berger's influence is dropping. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. So we have republicanism for yearly republican tradition. That's always nice. Political dynasties for random candidate bonus. That's kind of interesting. And then authoritarianism for -1 unrest. Interesting. You know, I'm kind of tempted to go with political dynasties, even though the yearly Republican tradition is obvious. No, I gotta go with Republicanism. I have to. It's yearly Republican tradition enabling... I mean, that enables infinite re-elections, which means we're going to be drowning in monarch points, which is just amazing. At least that's the plan. Let's hope it works out. How's the papal influence coming along? Up to a 30% modifier on that now, so not bad at all. The old income is growing ever so slightly. At some point, eventually, our burgers will be happy. Although the dev cost penalty has dropped down, so that's going to be nice. And we could grant them an admiralship, but I really don't want to. And there's nothing else we can currently do at the estates, which is a shame. Which really is a shame. I think we're actually going to go ahead and fire the Diplo Rep Advisor here. Getting that extra Diplo is nice, but I do want to go ahead and make some money so we can build a marketplace in Hamburg. That's going to be very nice for us as well. How many sailors are we getting every month? 5. We could send 1 out. No, we're not going to send any more out. We'll keep the rest of the barks for right now. Ooh, it appears Burgundy has declared war on England as well. That's interesting. Oh, England's actually occupying some Burgundian land up here, some of the lowlands. That's interesting. England looks to be kind of friendly, but I'm not really interested in an alliance with England currently. Nothing fancy with the religion right now. 8 prestige. I don't want to take a stab hit. I'll take a prestige hit. Of course I'll take that over a stab hit. Are you blind, game? Are you mad? Oh no. We're losing all of the 0 innovativeness that we had. Oh no, oh no. It's game over, guys. We're gonna have to restart the campaign. GG. GG. I love how this pop-up is here. It's like, innovativeness is decreasing. But I don't have any. Game? I'm confused. Oh, we did have some. We did have some. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna shut up now. Yearly prestige, national advisors. Nobility gets some influence. You know, we will actually take this. Let's see. That's going to be interesting. So, possible advisors. Ooh, national tax. Yes, please. He doesn't pay for himself, which is kind of a shame, but I would like to get some more admin coming on in. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the burgers are going to be loyal in eventually. You know? At some point, they'll be loyal. At some point, they'll be loyal. I have no idea when that's going to be, because I don't... ooh, hey, look at this. Let's see, what do we get? Diplo power, nice. So even if this guy does have some a pretty bad trait overall, we are now generating 3 extra monarch points. So that's kind of the build I want to go for with Hamburg, because Hamburg gets yearly Republican tradition in their ideas. So up to a 0.7 bonus with the Republicanism reform that we just took. Still getting 0.83 every month. This is great. Alright, so we have Conquest on Denmark. He did integrate Holstein. That's not surprising in the slightest. That almost always happens. How are we doing here? Our yearly influence is almost 1.5. That's pretty good. That is definitely not bad at all. We should be able to get up to 50 papal influence pretty quickly, actually. I mean, we can't throw out 5 papal influence into the who gets to be the Pope game, but that is what it is. That is one thing I would highly recommend if you're playing in Europe as a Catholic nation. Throw 5 papal influence into the who gets to be the Pope pool, because you never know. You might actually become the controller of the Curia, and those bonuses are pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. So when is our national focus allowed to be changed? It's, yeah, 1469. Okay. Not too bad overall, I would say. I like that we're getting more monarch points every month. We are probably going to go ahead and try and take tech before deving up, because I definitely do want to get up to our ideas. Miltech would be nice as well. Same with this trade efficiency. I mean, for now, it is going to spread here ever so slowly. Well, not ever so slowly. It is going to spread here, partially because of the Entrepot, which is very nice, and partially because we have a 10 development European province. So, that's not bad. We are going to finally go ahead and turn this off. Save very few ducats. Well, we'll get another 0.13 a month. Hey, every little bit adds up right now. When you're a 1 province miner, every single ducat counts. I do apologize for this being a bit of a slow start to the series overall. We just we have to get set up, I would say, and I'm not that great at playing in the Holy Roman Empire. This is definitely not my strong suit, playing in the HRE. I do doubt... I want some land. Why can't we have the land? We could get claims on all of this. I mean, Oldenburg's in our trade league. Friesland. You know, Let's get a spy network on Friesland. I mean, if we can go over and take Groningen, I absolutely will. That'll be quite nice to have. So the income is coming in. We are going to pull the diplomat back from the Pope man. Not in the not too distant future. He doesn't want an alliance. We're too far away from that. I just wanted to get some more papal influence. We are up above that 1.5 mark, which I like to see. And at this point, yeah. I mean, the national tax is nice, but I might fire this guy again because we just really don't have any money when it comes to the economy. We're only making a grand total of 3.62 ducats. We haven't even triggered high income. We need to get that up to 5.84. That's not going to be too hard, in all honesty. As soon as... Oh, 10 months. Yes. So, what is that? August of next year, we'll be able to just dev bomb, Hamburg into the sun, which is going to be fantastic. I do thank you for bearing with me while we're just going through this slow initial setup. We still have a pretty good... You know what? Since we have that admiral, I am going to throw him out here so we get some yearly naval tradition. Let's take a look at that. That is something I would like to also... There's an achievement for having 100% Army and Navy tradition. I've never really focused on the Navy enough. So that's actually pretty nice. We're going to be gaining some naval tradition from having our admiral out there. Very nice to see indeed. Gonna let the game continue to run for the time being. Reform desire is already almost up to 30%, and we haven't even seen a single event fire, at least for us, to push reform desire up. So one thing I do want to check, there is a decision we can get. No, that's not it. Where is it? Active uniformity, nope. Advancement of religion. Yes, heretical. Okay, we need admin tech 6 for that. Okay, that's not bad. Don't care about pragmatic sanction, does not matter to me, at least currently anyway. Pomerania is involved in this. What? Danish conquest of revolt. Oh, Pomerania. Oh, that was a poor move. You know, maybe there is something we can do. And there's our first bit of mercantilism. We already had 25% starting out, so that is awesome to see. This mercantilism is going to be amazing. We are embargoing Pomerania. Who are we rivaling? Let's see. We could embargo Brunswick. Actually, let's issue an embargo here. That'll get us a little power projection. Let's also embargo Brunswick. That should get us a bit of power projection. That will also give them CBs against us until they embargo us back. But I think since we have a trading center, it's going to be a bit more of effective of an embargo on our end. Let's get that claim over here on Groningen. It's going to be very nice for us. Yes, oh, they're loyal again. They're loyal again. We're actually making some good money. But unfortunately, on that note, we are out of time today, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in and spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the campaign, please do remember to drop a like down below. It really does help the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content, and make sure you hit that bell to stay up to date on all the content on the channel. If you would like to help support the channel monetarily, please do take a moment to check out the Patreon. It is greatly appreciated. And if you would like to join a growing community over on Discord that is going to be starting up weekly MP games in the not too distant future, do check out that link as well. As always, my name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we will catch you in the next one.